Day 18 on the Great Western Trail. We are now 1,862 miles into our journey from Mexico to Canada following the Great Western Trail. Today, we started off in Utah and ended our day in Idaho. We had stopped to admire the remnants of this old Model A when we received news that a dear friend, founding member of our club, and racing legend had passed away. We stopped at this scenic overlook, taking in the expansive views of Bear Lake, and then continued down into the town to get gas before heading back off-road. As the trail began getting rougher, we came to an intersection where we were supposed to turn right. The road looked questionable, so I scouted it out and determined it was a little too rough for our trailers. The problem is that once you've already committed to this road, you have to keep going until you can get to a place where you can turn around. This section was super nasty. It's hard to see in the video, but it's an off-camber shelf road with about a 400-foot drop. And then there's some rocks on the high side that pitch you over. It got my blood pressure up a little bit. There were two different roads that would get us to our destination, both of which, when scouted out, were determined to be a no-go for the trailers. So we continued down the trail in search of a decent camp for the night. Since we weren't able to get up over the mountain on either of the passes that we tried to get over, we had to take a different route. We stopped for camp right here next to Birch Creek, and in the morning we'll have about a 31-mile pavement route to try and get us back on track. Check in with us tomorrow and see what tomorrow's adventure brings. As always, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you found it interesting. Thank you.